Right, so I thought we'd just get straight into it. As per usual, sorry about that pipe in the background. If you've watched my videos previously, then you'll know that whenever the wind's blowing a certain direction, then yeah, this just goes on and on and on, and it's infuriating. But anyway, I don't have like a permanent storage really for my palettes. They're just sort of on a shelf in another room, and it's really messy, so I thought I'd just kind of get them all out on the bed and show you, and kind of, yeah, show you my eyeshadow palette collection. I thought I'd start off with the 4 cheapest palettes that I own. So the cheapest is this one, the Technic Matte Eyeshadow Smoky Palette. This is literally £2.19 currently on Amazon. Yeah, I've done a look with this, I'll put it on screen, and they do just blend. It's such a nice palette, it's so cheap, so easy to blend, and you can get such a gorgeous grungy, gothy, smoky eye with it. So that's that one. And then the second cheapest is the Body Collection England one, that's £2.50. In my last 2 videos I've used this, and that's good, so you can check that out to see a more in-depth review on that. And then the other ones are, of course, the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes. They are £3 each, and I've done looks using these, so I'll show you those. So if you want reviews on those, then I've got videos on that for you. Next we've got Beauty Bay palettes. So I've got the pastel one here. I actually won this in a giveaway, but it's £10 on Beauty Bay. And yeah, it is a very nice palette, especially if you're using palettes that don't have blendable out colours, like a lighter colour to blend out, then they are very good. This is what that looks like, and then the inside is just very beautiful and pastel-y, very chalky, but you know, that's to be expected in that. I've done a look with that as well, so I'll put that on the screen and you can check that out if you want a more in-depth review on that. Hopefully you didn't just see me in the mirror then, because I look disgusting. Then we have the Me, Myself and Mitchell palette, which is the Mitchell and Beauty Bay collab, which is now out of stock. I've used this a few times on my channel, and I'm not sure if I'm sold on it, if I'm honest. It's £30, well, it was £30 when you could buy it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Like, a lot of people rave about this, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm particularly sold on it. There's definitely a lot of really nice colours in here. The shimmers obviously are really nice. Here are a few swatches. Yeah, the shimmers are really nice. Like that pink is ridiculously gorgeous, and then the second one in is like a pinky shift, and the third one in is a blue shift. Yeah, I have to use it a bit more, but I'm unsure. I might sell it in the future, so there's that one. And then we have the 42 colour palette, the Ein Bright Matte palette. I got this a long while ago. They've recently redone this and redone the packaging, and I think they've redone the formula, so I'm unsure actually whether this is as good as the newer one, if they've redone the formula. But I need to use this actually. I totally forgot that I even owned it. So I need to do more looks with this one, I think. Let me know if you want me to. So that is that one. Next up is my Morphe collection. So this is actually the first, I'd say, proper like branded palette I ever got when I first started getting into makeup. I'm sure you all know what the inside looks like anyway. I recently redid an old look of mine using this. Yeah, and then I'm not sure if I am, I think I've moved on from this, I think, so I'll probably end up getting rid of it. Then we have the 39L Hit the Lights palette. Honestly, this packaging is, oh, the elite. Look at it, it is so rainbowy and yeah, shimmery and lovely. I can't go over it. Yeah, isn't normally a palette I'd go for. It's got so many neutrals in it, it's unreal. But there was one colour in there that I did want to buy it for. Literally just one colour I bought the entire palette for, which is stupid, but whatever. Alright, maybe two colours. This one, the first one, is like a blue shift, and then this one is like, it goes greeny, but it doesn't come up on camera. I did a look with it, I'll put it on screen, and it doesn't look like that colour's like all over my lid and you can't even see it, but in person it's a super shifty, like it comes up green and like yellowy, and it's so nice and I love it. I literally bought the palette purely for that. I mean, that glittery black is also nice. Yeah, please ignore my pyjamas. That glittery black is also nice, and then these are pretty, but yeah, don't buy palettes just for one colour, because then you end up using it like twice and then never touching it again, so... And welcome to another palette that I bought for one colour. This is a limited edition one, and this was, I believe, £29. No longer is sold, at least in the UK anyway. Sorry, the lighting's not great where I am trying to do this. Yeah, obviously I bought this palette purely for Spotlight Stealer because of all those stars in it. It is honestly really pretty. I want to use this again. I've done 2 looks with this palette. They're the first 2 looks that I uploaded to my YouTube channel, actually, funny enough. I'll do a little swatches for you. I'll show you just the starry one on its own because it deserves its own swatch because it's so gorgeous. It is literally everything. It's a bluey, pinky, purpley shift with stars inside it, and oh my god, I don't even regret buying the whole palette just for this, because it's just, I mean, if I could scream right now I would, because it is honestly the most beautiful thing I've seen in my life. It's honestly so beautiful. I could sit and do this all day. Yeah, so I'm actually going to be a bit sad to wipe this off my hand now. It feels kind of like it's not creamy, it's more like crushed. It feels like something, it's like a bit, it's crushed. That's the only way that I can describe it, really. It just feels incredibly sandy. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but okay, I've got to stop now because otherwise my whole video would just be this, but it is beautiful. Looking at these glitters now, swatching them, I can't believe that I've used this twice and then just forgot about it. I mean, that one on the end is so beautiful. And this one, you can't even pick up properly. The camera never picks up stuff properly. But it's got like blue, pink, greeny, yellow shifts and glitter particles in it. And it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I'll put this flash on, if it would make a difference. Kind of. But yeah, they are literally gorgeous. Definitely going to be using that palette again very soon on my channel, I reckon. Next up we have the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I got this in TK Maxx. I think it retails for £21. I have no idea how much I bought it for. It was probably £9 or £10 or something. I've used this maybe once, just for one of the shimmers. I'm terrible when it comes to TK Maxx and just buying things because they look cool. You shall see more of that in a minute. I mean, do I need a whole palette full of shimmers? Probably not. I'll probably end up getting rid of this. I mean, Do I want to? These are all one swipes. They are gorgeous. That yellow one is so nice. They are very pretty, but realistically, I'm probably just never going to use it, so I could sell it or give it to someone who would like get on with it more. Oh my god, I literally didn't even notice that there's a whole like matte section in there. That's how observant I am. I didn't even realise. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, it's alright. It's just sitting on my shelf doing nothing, and most of the shadows haven't been used or touched, so I'll probably end up getting rid of it. Then we have the Carnival XL Pro palette. I'm not going to talk too much about this. We all know what that looks like. My mirror broke, so my boyfriend picked it all out and put cardboard there. Yeah, that's just that. And then the Carnival Love Tahiti. Again, we all know what that looks like, and I've done so many looks on my channel so far with it. I love it very much. Absolutely beautiful. So creamy, so blendable. Honestly, I love it so much. It is gorgeous, and especially these shimmers, absolutely love them. They're gorgeous. I have my Violet Voss Rainbow palette, which I adore. I wanted this for so long, and then got it for myself from Beauty Bay. I don't think it's on there anymore, but yeah, it is a full shimmer palette, but it's beautiful. Here are some swatches. That one at the end is a yellowy champagne shift, and it's gorgeous. The blues are magnificent, and that yellow is everything. Yeah, I love it. It's gorgeous. I love just using it as like a cut crease shimmer, or just a topper on sort of something else. So yeah, very, very beautiful. Love these blues, love them. High end wise, I've got my two ABH palettes. The only two that I own is the Alyssa Edwards one and the Riviera one. Riviera one was the first one I got. I do have some looks of these, but they're recreations of other people. It's when I first started getting into makeup. I got these like well over a year ago now, I think. I've used that a fair bit. Hit a pan in the purple, used pink a lot. That yellow is literally everything. Such a good yellow. Need to crack that open a bit more, to be honest. Always forget about these palettes, because where I haven't got you know, I don't have a makeup desk or anything, and I don't have my makeup to hand, I kind of forget what palettes to use. I just sort of go and pick up the one that I've thought about that day. And then obviously the Riviera palette. Beautiful shimmers. That yellow is beautiful. Again, need to use these more. Next up, there's Huda Beauty. I've got the Desert Dusk, the Mercury Retrograde, and the Amethyst Obsessions one. I haven't really used this much. I've used some of the shimmers. I did a video using all three of these. I used this one, I think, because the shimmers do look very, very pretty. Very pretty. I literally tried to swatch that glitter, and that's how it came out. Honestly, like, these don't swatch great. Yeah, they don't swatch great, considering how expensive Huda Beauty is, and the fact that buying from their website you get what's the word, charges for having it delivered and everything. Can't remember what it's called. I think that's pretty shit, to be honest. Yeah, they're not great in my opinion. I am most likely going to sell this because I never use it, and I think someone else can have it more, so probably going to sell that because I've used it once and swatched it, so it's pretty much brand new. I only got it for my Christmas presents. Then we have the Retrograde palette. Obviously these are really that's like a really creamy shimmer, so like as soon as you touch it, it just looks gross. But I've used this, I think once or twice. I think twice I've used this. Yeah, I've only used like that. I think I might have swatched it. I've used that, I've used these shimmers, and I've swatched this one over here. Again, I'm not entirely sure if I'm sold on it. I don't really like the formula of Huda Beauty. I mean, yes, they look gorgeous in the pan, but I don't think the payoff's that great, so most likely we'll get rid of that again. I mean, when you swatch them, they're just meh, you know, just meh. So, and I don't particularly like feeling meh about things I've spent this much money on, so probably going to sell that as well, because, yeah, I'm very underwhelmed with it. And then we have the Amethyst Obsessions. Again, I was underwhelmed with this. If I can open it. Trying to do stuff with one hand is hard. Ugh, magnetic. Yeah, again, looks really pretty, but underwhelmed. I feel like I have other palettes, like the Love Tahiti palette, where you get so much better colour payoff and a nicer look for cheaper. And like this palette's like, what is this palette? Let me have a look. It's 25 quid. That's, you know, pay £10 more, you get Carnival Love Tahiti and you get like something better. So it's alright, but probably get rid of this as well. Next up is the only Too Faced thing that I own, which is a limited edition I Want Candy palette. I got this so long ago, I can't even remember when it came out, if I'm honest, but I saw it and I wanted it, because apparently it like even smells like it. Don't know what it will smell like now, considering how old it is. I've hit pan on 4 of the shades in here. I loved this to death. Totally forgot about it again, but I did use this so often when I was doing makeup when I first started. Now I'm looking at it, like if this came out now, I wouldn't buy it. My taste in makeup's changed, my taste in like the looks that I like to do in colours has changed, and this is not my cup of tea now, but for some reason, can't remember why, I just absolutely adored it. Probably the packaging, to be honest. It just looks cute, you know, and the fact that like apparently it smells, it's candy scented. So obviously, being an idiot, I was like, oh my god, it smells so nice, I'm just gonna eat it. But yeah, it's alright, but it's old and I probably won't ever use it again. Then we have my beloved Urban Decay Moondust palette, which has the nicest packaging. It reminds me of the 39L Hit the Lights. It's also pretty and gorgeous and, what's the word, galactic, galaxy-like. This is, where is it? I've got everything written down. This is normally £36.50, but they have this on sale all the damn time, and it is currently on sale for £21.90 on the Urban Decay website. So if you do want to come go pick this up, then I don't know if it'll be on sale by the time that I edit this and it's up, but this being now, which is Thursday the 14th, I think. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful packaging. They are all toppers and shimmers, but they're absolutely beautiful. I love using these on top of dark grungy looks, especially this one. No, not that one. Granite. I use on top of dark smoky looks to add a little bit of glitter. I've got some pictures and I've done looks with this. I've done looks with this on my channel, a few anyway. These are all the swatches, not in order, but yeah, they are beautiful. That green is just everything. That second to last one is the one that I use on top of dark looks, just to add a little bit of sparkliness to a grungy smoky eye. Yeah, they are very pretty. That's just regular normal light without the flash. very sparkly. Yeah, I do love this. And considering it's on sale all the time, you might as well just pick it up just so you can add something more to just a matte eye. My last high-end product is my Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette. I literally can't remember the last time I used this. It has been used, as you can see, but absolutely barely. I don't know if I'll ever use this, to be honest. It's alright, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have other palettes that I could get my grungy looking eyes from. That I don't think I need a palette just for, say, these couple of colours. Yeah. It does remind me though that I do have the Lacura dupe of this. I think this is like $5.99. I don't know if they do it anymore. Yeah, they are very similar. Pretty much identical, to be honest. So I'll probably end up getting rid of this as well. Literally. I don't think I've even used this other than swatched it. But I don't know if I want to. I do have one last thing that is, well, expensive to me anyway. It's KVD, well, it was Kat Von D, but it's now KVD Vegan Beauty. I think I got this, where did I get this? I think I got this in Birmingham, in, I think it's Selfridges. They have a KVD store. I love the packaging. Again, anything that's holographic, I'm just like instantly drawn to, like some sort of weirdo that's obsessed with shiny things. It's a face and eye highlight, so basically you can use it as an eyeshadow, an eyebrow highlight, inner corner highlight, anything. It was £10, but I got it for £6. Yeah, that's basically what it looks like. It's just a really pretty shimmer. Yeah, it's got like a blue shift to it. I wouldn't say it's anything majorly special or anything, but it is just nice to have another option for an inner corner highlight or whatever. I have all my Jeffree Star stuff. So when did I get this? I think I can't remember when I got these actually. Can't even remember, but probably February maybe. In February I got these for my birthday, and then whenever Bloodlust came out I got them. No, it wasn't even this year. Was it this year? God, I can't even remember. And I got this for Christmas last year. Yeah. This is the Beauty Killer palette. I've used this once with a look. I'll show you. I really did love, honestly, I do love Jeffree's formula. It is honestly so blendable, so gorgeous. I love how big the pans are in this as well. Yeah, it is really nice, but then realistically I don't know how many looks you can do with it, to be honest. Yeah, it's alright. Swatch is okay. I really love how it worked on the eye, and I love the look that I did, but it doesn't really inspire me to do much else. The gold is really nice. That is, yeah, it's a very, very nice gold. Then we have Blood Sugar. Honestly, the clasps in this, I love the packaging of these palettes, the Blue Blood and Blood Sugar. I love them. I love how chunky they are. I love that leathery feel, and the clasps really do just make me happy. Again, amazing formula, blendable, so nice. I love the shades in this palette, so I will be keeping this because I love the different pinks and the reds and everything, and the neutrals are really nice as well. And then of course we have Blue Blood. This is probably my favourite packaging. I love this little trunk looking thing, and the clasp is just amazing. I love the packaging of this palette. Everyone knows what it looks like inside anyway, but yeah, blue is one of my favourite colours to work with. I love blue eyeshadow, and this has such stunning blues that yeah, I won't be getting rid of this either because I absolutely adore it. Like that shade, oh, they're also so beautiful. and you really can tell that they are high quality from how they work on the eyes. They do just feel such high quality and good formula. I've done a tutorial on this on my channel, so you can check that out if you want. And then of course we have Bloodlust with this velvety thing. I love the packaging for this again, and I love how this works on the eyes. I've done a few looks with this as well. The duochrome shadows in this is beautiful. I love Executioner. I just love all the colours in this palette. Beauty Sleep is a pink into like yellow duochrome. It's the first one and it's absolutely stunning. I love it. Executioner has pink glitter in the black and that's gorgeous. All of these shades are just absolutely stunning and I love them. I love this palette so much. That duochrome at the front is just everything to me. Moving on, I have the MIX palette in neutral or NYX, whatever, I always say it wrong. Yeah, I got this as a birthday present or a Christmas present for my friend when I first started getting into makeup. This I got from TK Maxx. It's the Bourjois Paris Les Smoky palette. It's $11.99, but I got it for $4.99 whenever I got it. It was ages ago. I got this, I think, specifically for that silvery shadow for some reason. Yeah, not much to say about it. It's alright. Don't really need it anymore. I've got other palettes that I like better. And then moving on, I have my absolutely obscene Makeup Revolution collection, so we'll try and whip through that quick. I have these two that I then literally bought just because of that. That's how sad I am. Yeah, I think these are like £10 each and I bought them just because of the packaging, because I'm an idiot. I don't think I've even used these. Yeah, I don't think I've actually even used them, so there's that. Then I have my Forever Flawless collection. So I've got the Forever Flawless Constellation, Forever Flawless Ice, which I think is meant to be like some sort of dupe for Blue Blood. So obviously I didn't have Blue Blood then, so I got that, and yeah, I've done quite a few looks of that because it's actually pretty decent. I got this, which is the Chilled Cannabis whatever palette. I have used that, but I can't remember what look I did with it. Then I've got the Unconditional Love one. This was actually a Halloween one. It was a rainbow one, and this last year's Halloween. This was last year's Halloween Haunted House palette. I did a look with that actually. I'll put it up on the screen. So this is the insides. Yeah, this pink is so pigmented, it's unreal. Then that's the ice one. That's the chilled one. Unconditional Love. I actually haven't even touched this by the looks of it. I think that's Unconditional Love, yeah. Haunted House. And the Halloween Rainbow palette. The pinks and purple is again very pigmented in this palette, very pigmented. That looks interesting. Why haven't I used that before? Doesn't swatch great, it's alright, it's more like a highlight I suppose. Yeah, I do like these palettes, but again I don't think I need all of them. I have the Tammy palette. Used that a few times. I have the Abracadabra glitter palette, which I actually hate. Bought it when I didn't realise that I pretty much hate pressed glitters. So yeah, as you can see I tried using a red one but I realised that I hated it, so. And then we are on to these ones. These are the, what are they? Precious Stone palettes. I've got Rose Quartz, Ruby and Emerald. By the looks of things, I have not touched Rose Quartz at all. Very pretty though. I have used Ruby. These are very nice. These are all like shimmery, soft shadows. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're amazing. Very see-through-y. Probably more of a topper, most of them, to be honest. Not like the best quality in the world, but you know, it's Revolution. They don't always get it right, do they? The Emerald one is a little bit more my style, more grungy, more greeny. Yeah, I think I've used this once or twice maybe. This red does not swatch whatsoever. It comes off on the fingers looking fine, and then when you try and swatch it, it just looks awful. Like, that's ridiculous. The rest of them swatch fine, so I've got no idea what that one's problem is. But yeah, the rest of them are really nice. That fourth one in is a gorgeous yellowy, champagne-y duochrome. That green is very nice as well. Very nice, foresty deep green, metallic. Yeah, all these greens are very nice. Might keep this palette just for that. I just swatched this colour here, Luna, and it is gorgeous. It's like a deep, deep purple. It's not really showing up what colour it is on camera, but it is very nice. Next up, we've got the Kami palette and the Roxy palette. Roxy Roxosaurus thing. Yeah, I've used this. I've done a look with this. It didn't turn out great, but I did try and use more of the shimmery colours in this palette. I haven't used this at all. I think I've just swatched 2 colours in it. Yeah, these is very nice. This one is amazing. Yeah, that first one is like a pink into blue duochrome shift. It's absolutely beautiful. I have the Avocado palette. Yeah, this has got some really nice greens and blues in it. I've used this, but I literally can't remember what look I did with it. I have both Alexis Stone palettes, where they like magnetise together. So you've got like all of that, and then you've got the toppers in this one, where they're all very pretty. I'm sure everyone's seen what these look like. But yeah, they are very pretty toppers. Then I've got both Patricia Bright's palettes, the Rich in Life, Rich in Colour. I really like these palettes. They are very pigmented. This one obviously speaks more to me than this one because I'm not much of a neutrals kind of girl. But obviously these shimmers are just beautiful, so I had to get that as well. As well as this one. Like, these are such nice colours, and that yellow is gorgeous. Yeah, the middle one is that wet looking green, and then the wet looking yellows on the end. They are very pretty. That You Are Gold shade is honestly one of the prettiest shades ever. It is it's that first one, such a gorgeous pink rose gold shift. It's honestly beautiful. that is that blue down there, the end one on the end. I literally can't get over that. I probably would have bought the whole palette just for that shade if I knew it was in there. Can't get over that shift. Yeah, I've done quite a few looks with these two palettes, so I'll throw up some pictures on screen for you to have a little gander at. I think I've done tutorials on them as well on my YouTube channel somewhere. I also have 3 of these ridiculous looking squishy donut palettes from My Heart Revolution. I think I've used that one, but that one is completely untouched and that's just been swatched, I do believe. Yeah, again, bought things because they looked cool and weird. Waste of money probably. And then I have the XX Revolution Extravaganza palette. I have done many a look on this palette on my channel. I did so many in a row, it's ridiculous. So if you really want to go and have a look more in depth at this, then you can go and have a look at my previous videos on it. Got bloody eyeshadow on my cover now. Now we're getting on to palettes that I have and haven't used. There actually should be more in this, but I didn't realise that I haven't used some until I've actually gone through them. So obviously you know what I have and haven't used. But anyway, what I haven't used is I've got the I Heart Revolution 90s palette. It's literally still sealed. I haven't even opened it. Yeah, I literally haven't even opened it, but that's what is apparently inside it. I've got another one that is completely sealed and unopened in cellophane, is the Thousands I Heart Revolution palette. That is apparently what is inside that one. I've got the 80s Revolution one. I have opened this one. I think I swatched it. No, I haven't even swatched it, but that's what it looks like inside. Yeah, it's not really my thing, really. I don't really look at it and see like much that I can do with it, to be honest. It's not really my kind of colour story. But it was like an advent calendar present thing, so yeah. I mean, some of them look quite nice. Right, that green looks right, but I don't really want to touch it in case like I sell it or something, so. I have the Revolution Pride palette, again, completely untouched. Oh no, I did stick my finger in that by the looks of it, but other than that, yeah, untouched. So, again, there's so many shimmers in there and not a lot of matte, so it's not as like, I don't know, it just seems like a really weird colour story to me, but yeah. Then we have a load of random Revolution things. For Christmas a few years back, I got this like Revolution box filled with loads of different eyeshadow palettes. That wasn't part of one. Loads of different eyeshadow palettes, blush palettes, highlight palettes, all that kind of thing. And these are ones that I've never touched. So there's like one like that. There's a shimmery one. Or which one's that? No, that's metallics, and that's glitter or something. Yeah, I've never touched them, not even swatched them. I don't even know how that mark got in there, but yeah. And then we've got the iconic smoky palette. I think I got this, I've not even opened it. I think I got, yeah, this was a free gift. I think this was one of those free gifts you get in like those, when you buy stuff from Revolution, like it's like, oh, £30 mystery gift bag or some crap. Yeah, it's one of them. I will not use this, so I'll probably just give it to someone. Then I've got these Max & More little tiny shadow palettes that I haven't used. I have no idea where I even got them from, if I'm honest. No idea where they appeared from. There's another one somewhere. This blue one. Cannot remember for the life of me where they've come from, but I haven't used them. This, I got about 3 or 4 of these palettes. I went to the Superdrug Presents meetup thing in London, and you get a free gift bag with it. Like every person that comes gets a free gift bag, and my boyfriend came with me, so he got a gift bag as well. So I got like duplicates of stuff, and I've given some of these away as Christmas presents to friends and stuff, and then I kept one because I thought that it looks like quite a nice palette. Like these pinks look quite nice, but I'm still undecided on if I'm going to use it, so I haven't touched it or anything, not even swatched it. I gave away, there was like a neutral version and a colourful version, and I've given some away to friends. I've got this, can't remember for the life of me where I got this from either. I have no idea, but I haven't used this yet either. Yeah, and then I've got this spotlight thing. This was from AliExpress. I think you can get it for like £10 on AliExpress or Amazon or anything like that. And yeah, that's what the inside looks like. I've swatched it, but I haven't actually used it. It's kind of one of those annoying palettes. There's loads of shimmers, but not really too many mattes really that you could use. Like there's like, even that's glittery. It's like, that's not even a matte. That's a glittery matte. And then that, like, that's it. There's that, and then like everything's just kind of, yeah, everything's really glittery. They're very pretty, but I haven't used it because I'm like struggling on like how I'm gonna blend out shades and stuff like that. So yeah, I haven't used it purely for that reason currently, but I'll probably get around to using it at some point. And then I have the Androgyny palette by Jeffree Star. It is the Life's a Drag palette. Yeah, some nudes, some colours over there. Yeah, I think I've swatched it. Have I swatched it? Yeah, I've swatched that one by the looks of it, and the blue, but other than that I haven't touched it. Oh, and that one down there. Yeah, I haven't touched that either. Then I've got these. These I got from TK Maxx. I'd never heard of Winky Lux before I went to TK Maxx. Again, I genuinely, because obviously this was sealed, I couldn't see what was in it. I got it purely because it looked cute. Again, I need to stop buying things just because the packaging looks nice. This is what the inside looks like. I'm sorry about like the quality, it's getting dark. There's a glittery black, a gold. Yeah, I haven't used it again because there's 3 mattes and the rest of it's like shimmer glittery stuff, and I'm like, look at it like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? I really struggle with like coming up with ideas just looking at a palette. And this one is adorable. It comes in a box, and then it's like this, and then it just opens up, if I can, like that. Don't know what a random green's doing in there. It's a very random colour story in my opinion, hence why I haven't used it, haven't even swatched it. It just lives in this box. And then last but not least, I saved this for last because this is again something that I bought because it looked cool. I got this at TK Maxx again. It's the BH Cosmetics Marvy Corn thing, and I literally only bought this because, are you ready for this? It has a pop-up unicorn in it. That is literally the only reason why. Yeah, but I really do. I did love this look of this green. There's some pinks, big pans in there. That purple looks really nice as well. But again, there is only 4 mattes, and they're all like that. It's like, what am I supposed to do with like? I could do a neutral look with like. So they like two, even though like they look exactly the same, like Savage and Spray Tan look like the same shade of brown, and then I could maybe use a shimmer, but other than that it's like such a random colour story. Like, what am I supposed to do? Use like brown and green? It just looks weird. Like brown and pink look like some weirdo. But I mean, that just looks gorgeous. So does that. Yeah, they are really, really pretty. That green, it does just speak to me. So I'll probably end up just using this like on their own, just as like adding to looks. It's just annoying when I feel like I can't use a palette by itself for a look, but oh well. But yeah, that is literally the end of my palette collection. So I think there's a load of things that I'm going to be getting rid of and selling now that I've actually gone through my collection. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of things actually that I'm going to be getting rid of, selling and decluttering, purely because I'm not going to use them. Someone else will have more fun with them and get more use out of it, you know, actually use the palette, whereas I'm not. It's just sitting on a shelf doing absolutely nothing. So look at that cat's face. Herp derp. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then it's gonna make room for more it's gonna make more space for me to get more palettes, because I really want the new Beauty Bay palettes, Book of Magic and Sunset Horizons. So yeah, I'm gonna be making some room for some more palettes, can get rid of the stuff that I don't use. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think of my collection. Let me know if you've got anything similar, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye. What are you doing down here? You good girl. You're my baby. Yeah.